आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सॉल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello everyone, let's start this question. Now in this question we have to assume that the atoms are touching each other and we have to calculate then the packing efficiency of a crystal of simple cubic metal. Now firstly we will draw the 3D structure of a simple cubic metal. That is the shape of the cube. Now this is the simple cubic unit cell and there are atoms associated with the corner in this simple cubic unit cell like this. Now we know that there are 8 corners of the cube, so there are 8 atoms associated with the corner. Now first of all we will calculate the number of atoms per unit cell of this cube. That is the value of Z. We denote that as Z. Now what are the number of atoms per unit cell? We know that there are 8 atoms associated with the corner. So we will write 8 into the contribution of each atom. Now contribution of each atom at the corner is 1 by 8. We have to remember this, it is 1 by 8. So the value of Z comes here as 1. Now we will draw the 2D structure of this cubic unit cell. In reality these are touching each other. We will show this in 2D structure. Let us discuss this phase or this part of the cube. It is like this actually. Atoms are touching each other. So this is basically the 2D structure. In reality we have assumed the length as side length as A. This is the side length A. Don't get confused with the two diagrams. This is the 3D and the 2D view. We can't show cube in a side where all the spheres are touching each other. So we have made this diagram. Now we know that we have some radius of atom as R. This is the 2D structure, and from here we can say that this side A is equals to 2R from geometry, because this is one radius and this is another. They are touching each other, so they have no distance in between, so A is equals to 2R. Now we have to calculate the packing efficiency. Now what is the formula for calculating packing efficiency? It is the volume occupied by the particles, volume occupied by particles or atoms, divided by volume of the cube, V of cube. This is the ratio. If we multiply it by 100, we will get the percentage. Now we will write the volume occupied by the atoms. Now to calculate volume occupied by atoms, we know that the atoms are in the form of sphere, and we know the sphere has the volume 4 by 3 pi r cube. So there are Z atoms associated with this unit cell, so it will be Z into the volume of sphere, that is 4 by 3 pi r cube, divided by the volume of cube. Now what we will take the volume of cube? We have given the side is A, so we will take it as A cube, that is sides cube. So from here we will put down the value in terms of R of A, that will be Z. We have value of Z as 1, so we will put it at 1, 4 by 3 pi r cube divided by 8 r cube. This will get cancelled and we will get the value as pi by 6. We have 100 also. Pi by 6 into 100. Now this is the packing fraction, and in percentage it will be pi by 6 into 100. Now if we find, it will be equal to 52.4%. So this is the packing fraction of this simple cubic unit cell. Thank you so much.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।